Uh-oh, that's not right. Hang on a second. This fucking thing's trying to get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble. How's it keep doing that? Oh my god, I do not want these connected. Stop it. Sorry, everybody. This will happen here in a second. Don't I do it like this? All I had to do? Okay, maybe that'll do it. Okay. Oh, so everybody, this is what's going on right now. Let me see. Can I pull me up here? Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, so this is what's going on. I'm just getting ready to sit down and write. And if you guys want to write too, go ahead. If you don't want to write, don't write. But people have been asking me to do things like this where I just do my shit and have the camera on. And you guys could either see what the fuck I'm doing or, I don't know, play along. Whatever you guys want to do. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to be doing my thing, and you guys could either do it or not. So I'm going to just get some wine in my glass here, and then I will sit down and do this. Okay, so I'll see you in a minute. There it is. And I can't do... See, this is the problem. I like to listen to music when I'm writing. There's the button I was looking for. Okay. Alright. So, we will be starting here in just a minute. Sorry for the delay. This is new to me. I don't know exactly how this is going to go. And I'm pretty sure most people who watch this channel at this time of night on a Sunday are asleep, because most people are in time zones that aren't this one. And for those of you watching, I know that it says stream starting soon. I haven't finished getting ready yet. I'm almost there. All right. Let me get my wine and we will get going. Left. What the fuck am I gonna do then? Oh. In London violence. All right, I think we are good to go. I'm probably going to be jumping in and out of all sorts of different stuff, so bear with me and apologies in the advance. All right, so let's get into something new here. There we go. Ugh. What am I doing here? Cheers, everybody. Fucking come on, dude. to Cairo. Bum 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 bum. Oh. Yes, I can do that. For realsies. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. What the fuck is that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I don't know how to spell. There we go. Come on. So Nope. Down here. There we go. Let me hit my notes and see what I got. Yo. Wait, no, this is not the right folder. I'm like, what? Ooh, I'm not doing that one. Ooh. Oh. No. I think I'm going to wait on that one too. All right. These are all kind of filthy. I'm gonna need a little more to drink before I start doing that. See, I think I've written all of these, dude. I'm gonna have to do something different because I can't remember if I already wrote about this stuff, like in my writing Zooms and shit. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Let me think about this for a second here. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, this is gonna be. Yes, this is definitely going to be one of those things. Right. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Idiot, it was Google. No. Okay. Let's see. Whoa, that is bright as fuck. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. This is a horrible idea. I should not be doing this. I'm out. I am not going to be looking at that shit. That was fucking terrific. Not terrific. What's the word? Horrific. Fuck. I was thinking terror. Nope. Not doing it. Not today, guys. Not today. I'm not allowed to listen to music on my streams. So it's like, what do you call it? Hard. So I have an earbud in with music playing, and it's a little different than what I would normally be doing right now. I wonder how you spell that word. Is that gonna work? Let's see. What is that word? How do you say it? Yeah, I don't know how to spell it. Maybe it's a different word. Come on, how do you do this, guys? Am I gonna have to fucking Google this now too? Probably. We'll come back to it. Is that the right word? Is that it or is it this? That's not right. Of the human race. Oh, Jimmy, what's up, man? How you doing? Long time no see, my friend. Dude, it must be late as fuck where you are, dude. Oh, sweet. This is a perfect time for that. Yeah, I'm just trying to do this thing and see if this is something people dig. People have been asking for it, so let's see if this works. It's weird having music in one earbud on the side of my head. It's kind of freaking me out, but... Paul, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. Oh, let's see here. Okay, what am I gonna do next? Where are you at? Where are you out of, Paul? Oh, Scotland. Oh, shit. Yeah, because it's already sun up where you're at, right? Well, no, maybe not. Yeah, should be, right? Because you're 9 hours ahead of me, I think that's right. Jeanette. Yeah, I'm listening to my two-tone ska mix on Spotify right now, and it is weird just coming out of one side of my head. Yeah, 6:48 a.m. Are you staying up right now because you want to, or because you just can't sleep? Or do you like work nights? What's the thing? And Jimmy, what's on your list for writing tomorrow? Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, that's awful. Sorry to hear that. Unless you're okay with it. Do you just take little cat naps throughout the day? Like, just get a little shut eye when you can. Nice. I'm working on a scene referencing old myths with scenery and a few deaths, flowers, and science. Very cool. My writing sounds like a mess when I try to describe it before it's done. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, you got to work on that elevator pitch, man. No, come on, dude. No. Guns of Bridgestone. Elevator pitch from Jimmy. Here it is. 3 gravediggers, post-war medicine, or no, sorry, find post-war medicine and smuggle it into a medical facility. But what is the, what's the word? Because you have to have the obstacle. What's the obstacle? So that's the first part. Then you say the obstacle, and then you ask the question. Can 3 gravediggers do this and survive? Guns out, Brixton. The environment, their own degrading mental states, and syndicate hitman. Well, there you go. Is there a time crunch, like they're fighting against the clock to get there? It isn't done, so making a pitch wouldn't work because stuff can and probably will change. Oh, that's fine. Still make the pitch. The gravediggers turn out to be really good at digging trenches. That's good. That's good. Dude, I totally hear you, Jimmy. I do the exact same fucking thing. I try to have some sort of idea where the end will be, kind of thing. But, like, all the middle part, I don't even think about it. Because if I start working that out before I write, I will be so fucking bored. And just won't even do it. I hear ya. What are we doing now? The medicine, what were you thinking? Oh shit, I think that's like from like 3 different things ago. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, I'm totally drunk right now, so the fact that I could complete a sentence right now is pretty fucking amazing. Also, some ideas I keep close to the chest because I don't want any risk of copycat stuff. I have ADHD. Some ideas are guarded because I get annoyed with others doing versions of my thoughts. Yeah, that just happens, though. That's rough, but yeah. That's just one of those things, man. That's why you gotta do everything super fast. Totally. Yeah, beginning, middle, and end, not necessarily in that order, for sure. I am drinking a glass of urine, apparently. No, it's a Pinot Grigio. It's too fucking hot to drink red wine right now. So, I have like a mag fucking bottle of Pinot in the fridge, and it's almost gone. So, and I'm out of beer. Today was hot, dude. And yesterday was hot. And I think tomorrow is still really hot. And then it starts to cool down a little bit. So. vodka. Medicine is basically anti-cancer meds. There's more to it, but that's the idea. Nice, nice, nice. What were you drinking with the vodka? I have enough vodka for one more drink, but I'm trying to wait until I find something worth mixing with it. Because I was just drinking vodka and water, and I wasn't drinking it fast enough to get like a good drunk going, and so I just got bored. Oh my god, Back in 60 by Bad Manners. If you don't know it, look it up. It's a fucking jam, dude. Ooh, baby. There you go, you got it. I have an old poem, an old rhymer called The Gravedigger, back when I was in my Poe phase, like 100 years ago. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think it would be in here. I think it would be in the my old files. Because I think this only goes to like 2016. Pretty sure. Oh wait. What the fuck is all that? Dude, that's so funny, dude. You know how I told you the second novel would be easy to write? Well, that's not true. Do you reread the things you write? I have piles of stuff I never read. I typically will write something and then I won't read it again until I'm publishing it. So, like, I might look over it the next day just to clean it up if there's anything I need to clean up. But a lot of times, like, I'll write something and then put it in my spreadsheet as to, like, what the theme of it is. So when I'm putting books together, I could, like, just pull from it. And so I'll pull, and if it's like something I like don't even remember writing, I'll like go through and just like read it and clean it up. And every time, I don't think I've ever went back and read something and I was like, what the fuck is that? So that's a good thing. Let me check this other file. Tomorrow's just another. How do I get out of that? Oh shit, here it is. Oh man, this is cringe as fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. So that was a fun experiment. I'm glad we did that. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, bad redundance is bad. I hear ya. There was one poem I wrote earlier today where I was like, I used a word, and then a couple lines later I used it again. And I was like, I'm gonna have to fix that. It's just another day. Every day. I once reread a poem, and it said, "My life is dark without you, darker than the inside of a thick black velvet bag, lost in a forgotten midnight of a dead universe of boarded memory." I wrote a poem about getting hit in the face for staring at a friend in her dress. Well, both of those poems sound fucking amazing. So, put them out, guys. I'm enjoying both of those. Yeah, I should write a poem now about leering. I'm sure I've leered lately. Who have I leered at? Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to write about that. The last poem I wrote about getting hit in the face, I let the woman read it who hit me in the face, and she was so fucking pissed that I fucking wrote about it, and just immediately was like, "That didn't happen, this is bullshit," like saying all this shit. And then in my head I'm like going, like, if you know it didn't happen, that means you know the poem's about you. And if you know the poem's about you, why are you being so fucking defensive? Because that tells me that you know that that really fucking happened. Yeah, I was gonna put it in the winter book, and I pulled it at the last minute just because, like, I needed to pull some poems out of the book. It was too long, and I just was so tired of all the shit I was getting from people about the book. Like I went through the whole thing with the book cover, and then there were a couple other poems in there that people were all fucking losing their shit about. So I pulled them out of the book and then ended up putting them in chapbooks anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, no, she concussed me. She like, I had my eyes closed in the shower, and she punched me in the face, and my head went back and hit the fucking wall. And I just, like, I couldn't, like, my sight, like, my vision, like, tunneled, and my hearing went woo, and I got all fucking dizzy. And if the wall wasn't there, I would have fucking fallen over and shit. And then I, like, couldn't talk for a minute, and, like, my head was just pounding. And like, her punching me in the face didn't really hurt that bad as much as my head flying back and hitting the wall. It's awful. I'm still having blurred vision from an ex hitting me in the eye 30 years ago. She got a great girl. She's a great girl, though. Good left hook. Oh, man. just publish your own stuff. Like, I just read that thing about never figuring out how to get published. Just put it out yourself. Whether it's on Etsy, whether it's on Amazon, whether it's on a blog, whether it's on Instagram, just do it yourself, do it yourself, do it yourself, and things come to you. That's kind of like the new way. Yeah, Jimmy, send them to me if you want, man. Oh, man, it is so fucking hot still. This is stupid. I really don't want to be bitching about the fucking weather. Grown-ass man over here, dude. What the fuck? Alright. Dude, I lived in the fucking desert. This is not that hot. Jesus Christ. Well, shit, dude, if you have anything like 14 lines or less, send it to me for the blood rag. And then, boom, published. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, what else have I been... Oh, I can't... Dude, there's so many poems I have right here that are, like, filthy as shit. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah, I started that. Never finished it. Oh, man. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All of these are a little too much right now. Oh, here you go. You can watch this. This is probably just as filthy. I probably shouldn't be showing this one either. Wow. That is something. Oh man, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I can't show that one. Can't show that one. Oh my god, I can't show any of this stuff. What am I doing? Get me out of here. Definitely do that. Oh my god. I'm like looking at some of my titles and I'm like, what's that about? Oh my god. Bum, 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 bum. Oh shit. That's pretty good. This chick snuck a dude into her room on the top floor, handed him a string of beads, and he pulled them like a ripcord. Oh, nice. Up a new era. I spent all day after the stream today moving furniture and packing things up in boxes and getting them the fuck out of here and unpacking other boxes and moving furniture around and doing all this shit and power scrubbing the floor and all this other shit. And I'm just so fucking exhausted, but I just like, oh man, I don't know. I want to do more of this week. I just don't know if, like, I'll have to fucking unwind. I can't just keep doing this shit. Do you think much about the passage of time? Yes and no. I think about it in the sense that it has happened, and I probably should be thinking about it more. But then I don't think about it at all until something comes up that makes me realize, oh shit, I should be kind of at least having some like recollection of something. Because if you don't ever think of the things that have happened and how long ago they were and all this other shit, it's hard to judge if you have done anything. And like you were saying, I'm totally in the moment. Like always in the moment. I'm always thinking about what's coming out next month and how I need to make sure that happens. But for the most part, I am right now all the time. And that has made every relationship I've ever been in complete garbage, because nobody likes that. People like people to plan shit. So I hear you a bit. Like, do you spend too much time thinking about it? Jimmy, what were you talking about? Thanks for sharing that moment in the live stream. It really meant something. I think about how my place time always feels wrong, like how I meet people at the wrong time. Oh, fuck yeah. That... times are really difficult. What thing was I talking about in the live stream? Because I talked about a ton of shit, so I don't know 100% of what you're talking about. But I appreciate the fact that it meant something. The only thing that's real is now. For real. For real, yes. When you ask us if we ever feel a certain way about our lives seeming like we don't recognize it anymore. Dude, totally. It's fucking real as shit, dude. Like, there are times I walk by the mirror and I see myself and I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like, it like catches me off guard. Like, I don't even recognize me. So, yeah. Right now, it's you, Matt, Jimmy, and me all in the moment. Yep. Our whole lives have led us to this exact moment in time where we're all together on different parts of the earth talking about this shit. Philosophizing. Oh my god. That's when I gotta stop thinking, when I start saying shit like that. That's when I'm like, oh, I've gone too far. I need another drink. Get to Orange Street. We really are in different time zones. I was born in Scotland and in my 30s. I went to live in Hollywood for 10 years. So I kind of lived different lives. Where in Hollywood were you at? I'm like over by, if you were coming from Hollywood, I'm on like 3rd and Vermont. That's probably the closest area that people from Hollywood would know. So I'm like, I don't know, like less than 10 minutes from East Hollywood and probably a good half hour with traffic to Hollywood. Mm, nice. Hollywood and Pico. Yeah, dude. What were you doing out here? Been a long time in Los Feliz. Very nice. Hot as balls, but very nice. Yeah, I lived in the valley for a long time. I was in Burbank for a bit, and then Toluca Lake for a bit, and then North Hollywood for a long time. Toluca Lake was my favorite for sure. Toluca Lake's fucking gorgeous, man. I went because I love the movies and the Laurel Canyon scene. Very cool, man. Was it everything you hoped it would be, or what? Yeah, Burbank's great. It's just not trying to be a dick, but the cops in Burbank have absolutely nothing to do. So like, if you do anything, like it's like because I lived in the Magnolia Park area of Burbank, like like Magnolia and Buena Vista. Like, in fact, do you know where Donut Hut is? Do you remember Donut Hut? Like, that's so fucking random. Do you know where Donut Hut is? But yeah, I lived right next to Donut Hut. My favorite film about Cali is Under the Silver Lake. I don't know if I know that. When did that come out? I used to know some top cops who always wrote off any tickets. There you go, dude. That's the way to do it. Okay. It was on. It's on the corner of Magnolia and Keystone. But dude, like, if your music's too loud, if like if you jaywalk in Burbank, you might as well just wear a giant target on your back. It's just, yeah, whatever. So Toluca Lake, I thought was still kind of a part of Burbank, but it's technically like an LA County thing. So it's just more chill. I remember the dredged Silver Lake res for a body and found 12. Oh my god. 12. Oh my god. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. Oh yeah, dude. I lived right across the street from Bob's Big Boy, right there on Riverside and Rose. Is that what it is? Um, yeah. But yeah, all along that stretch right there. Like, did you ever go to what's that bar called? Um, Tim something or oh my god, I can't think of the name of it. There was this Irish pub on Riverside Drive that was just fucking awesome. Or was it Alameda? Oh yeah, the fucking car night. That was awesome. Yeah, for real. I probably ran into you a bunch of times and didn't even fucking know it. Yeah, that Bob's Big Boy is crazy. Like I had an awkward meeting with not it wasn't supposed to be a meeting, but I met him there. But Quentin Tarantino was awkward as fuck. I almost beat the shit out of Drew Carey there. That was fun. Let me see. I've ran into a bunch of fucking people at fucking Bob's Big Boy, dude. My time spent in Cali was mostly in Port Hume. Where is that? Is that north, or is that where is that? Jumbo's Clown Room. I'm not familiar with it. I used to drive a white convertible. Oh no shit! You used to drive a white convertible Caddy. What was the color of the interior? Oh, Ventura County. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the thing with Drew Carey, I was there with my first wife, um, and Drew Carey was at the table behind us, and he was at this point. I think he just got the Price is Right gig, or it was right before, and he was still kind of big, but he was sitting at the table behind me. So, like, I didn't see him. My wife was across from me and she saw him. And so she got up and then just went over and sat in his booth and started talking to him, right? And he, I don't know what the fuck he thought he was doing, but he got out a piece of paper and started, like, he signed his name and started writing other shit on it and then handed it to her. And then I'm like, dude, what is she doing? So I stood up and like went like just to the next booth and was just standing there. And he's like, oh shit. And he grabbed the fucking paper and pulled it back. And he crossed off a word and then wrote another word and handed it to her and started like cracking up laughing. But it was like a really nervous laugh. And he was just like, okay, 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 okay. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? And so she gets out of the booth and sits back down, and I'm just staring at him, and he's like not looking at me, and he's like going like this, like, oh God, okay, okay. And so I sit back down, and she shows me the paper, and the paper said, nice tits, Drew Carey. And then he crossed off tits and wrote tats because she had sleeves and shit. Um, but then I looked back at him and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I didn't know, I didn't know. And I'm like, you're fine, dude, calm fucking down, it's fine. Jesus fucking Christ, man. So yeah, that's my great Drew Carey story. Um, it had leopard print interior. Oh, nice. Jumbo's Clown Room. Where is that? I'm not saying it doesn't exist because like I didn't really do a whole lot of shit. Like I went to the places where my friends went because other than that I didn't give a shit. Did you ever go to Dantana's? Yes, I have fucking stories of Dantana's, dude. Oh my god. I used to go out. This is so fucking like name dropping fucking Hollywood bullshit. But I used to. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause this music because it's driving me crazy in my ear right now. All right. Okay, so we're going to story time right now. Okay, can I do this? All right. So it's on Hollywood Boulevard. Oh, is it not in the valley? Is it down, like in like Hollywood proper and shit like that? That's probably why I'm not very familiar. Okay, so Dantana's. I made movies for years, and one guy that was in quite a few of my movies is this dude named Ron Jeremy. And Ron Jeremy, if you don't know, is an adult film star who is now in a ton of trouble and whatever. Like, I haven't talked to him in some time. But he was in a bunch of my movies, and we used to hang out a lot. And this girl that was in a bunch of my movies as well, she ended up marrying Frank Sinatra's grandson. And so no, not those types of movies. No, I made schlock. I made like low budget, like exploitation, horror kind of shit like that. I keep wanting to get into the adult scene and do that because there's obviously more money in that. But there's just always this part of me that's like, you're an artist. Like, so I hate myself sometimes. Because right now I'd rather just make money. For fuck's sake. Okay, so anyway, so me, Ron, Phoebe, Phoebe's husband, and Phoebe's dad would go out every Thursday with this other guy named Harry Dean Stanton and his like driver slash assistant guy. And we would go and hit all these bars or restaurants and shit. And we would start off like, what's that place called? Like the Standard or something like that. And then just go and have drinks. And then go somewhere else and have drinks. And then we would do this a few different places. We would go to like the Polo Lounge and all this other shit. Now, the whole reason why this happened is because Phoebe's dad had been I don't know if he was like a surgeon or what. He was a doctor for years and years and years out in the middle of nowhere. And then just one day, he's like, you know what? I'm filthy fucking rich. And I'm tired of this shit. I just want to fucking smoke pot, drink, and have fun. So he moved the family out to Hollywood, and he just became like, he himself was not a fun dude to be around, but he always had people around that would make the night fun. So, like, me, Ron, Phoebe, Phoebe's husband, Harry Dean, and a lot of it was who would come up to us and talk to us because these people are with us. And anyone that you can think of who was a Hollywood person around that period would come up to us every time to talk to us because of Ron fucking Jeremy. everyone and their fucking mom knew Ron Jeremy. Like, I remember we were at the Polo Lounge one time, and Christian Bale walks by and sees Ron Jeremy and completely fangirled out. And was like, oh my God, Ron Jeremy, oh my God. And he, like, got his camera or his phone out and took a picture of him with Ron Jeremy. Like, he freaked out on Ron Jeremy being there. And when we would go to the Polo Lounge, like, Ron would always wear, like, Crocs, like, yoga pants, and a t-shirt. And he never brought any money with him because he wasn't going to pay for a fucking thing, but he had his harmonica in his pocket. And so we would go to the Polo Lounge, and there would be, like, some, like, kind of jazz piano player or, like, just, like, slow piano player playing. And they would always go, like, ladies and gentlemen, with us tonight is Ron Jeremy. And Ron would go up and play harmonica with the fucking piano player. And they would just, like, jam on something for 5 minutes. And the place would lose their shit. And then Ron would just come back and sit down and eat. Because the one thing we always said about Ron was he never met a sandwich he didn't like. Let's see. Oh, there's so much stuff here. Let's see. And I haven't even got to my Dantana's bit yet. Yeah, in Central Hollywood. Yeah, he is in deep doo-doo. Oh, yeah, there was great gossip, dude. So you knew Harry Dean. Yeah, okay, okay, yeah. What's his name? He sounds like my type of guy. My ex-wife is Evita, who booked the bands for the Whiskey and the Roxy and managed On the Rocks. Did she do all the booking, or did she, like, get, like, hire out the promoters to do bookings for different nights and shit? Oh my God. Okay, yeah. So we would go to Dantana's and get there in time for them to close the doors, because after a certain time, and I can't remember what time it was, but we would go in there and eat, and then they would, like, shut the doors, and it was, like, closed except for the people who were inside. And as soon as they would close the doors, they would bring around ashtrays and shit, and then you could, like, fucking chain smoke and drink the rest of the night. Yeah, and Don Gold, pot dealer at Tana's. No, she did it for Elmore Valentine. Huh. So yeah, so if you met, because this is, what year is this that I'm thinking? This is around somewhere in between 2009 and 2011, probably, in that window. But if you met Harry Dean at Dantana's, there was a really fucking good possibility that I was there and Ron was there and Phoebe, and I can't remember her husband's name right now, dude. And I can't remember Harry's driver's name. He was so fucking cool. I was actually working on a script with him for a while, too. What was his fucking name? I don't know. Just, they were just really fun people. And Phoebe's dad paid for everyone's everything whenever we went out, because he just wanted to go out and meet people and have a good time. I bet you partied with me at Tana's. I was friends with Rich Seaver and a little bitch. That was after I left Hollywood. Oh no, you left in 2008. Yeah, I didn't start making movies in Hollywood until um I guess January of '09 was my first bigger budget movie that I didn't shoot in my backyard. So, that's so crazy. Dude, like ships passing in the night, man. Oh, dude, the food at Dantana's is so fucking good, man. Oh. Yeah, but Harry Dean was awesome with the exception of like I'm not trying to like say anything awful about him or anything like that, but his mind was kind of gone at this point. And like he could do anything like at the moment. But like I would ask him, I'm like, dude, I fucking loved you in Fire Walk with Me. How was working with David Lynch? And he's like, what now? I'm like, Fire Walk with Me, at the RV park, the Fat Trout RV park, that whole thing, And then he would turn to the dude, and it's driving me crazy that I can't remember the guy's name. And he's like, was I in that movie? And he would go, yeah, you were. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he would turn back to me and go, I'm sure it was a great experience. He was just so fucking nice. And he would always cut my wife's food for her. Like, whatever she got, if it was like pasta or veggies or whatever on the plate, he would go, no, 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 no. Here, let me cut that for you. And he would like cut her food up. It was cute, He was just like such a fucking nice dude. So fucking cool. But yeah, so that was kind of sad because I wanted to geek out on all sorts of shit with him, and I wanted to talk to him all the time about like Neil Young and the whole like Topanga Canyon crew and all that shit. And I didn't even know, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but that show Californication was supposed to be a show about Bukowski, and it was pitched to Bukowski like back in like the late 80s. They wanted to do this show, and he didn't want to do it. And then somehow or another Harry Dean got in touch with Hank and was like, I think it would be really cool. And he's like, are you going to do it? And he's like, yeah, I'll do it. I would love to do it. And then Hank called the producers back, and he's like, if you get Harry Dean on board to play me, then I'll do it. But if you get anyone else, I'm not going to do it. And that's why the show never happened until after Bukowski died. And they ended up with David Duchovny. I've never even watched the show. I'm keep like going, oh, I need to watch that show to like kind of start putting it together and shit. But I never fucking cared to watch it. I remember watching like the first couple episodes, and David Duchovny was so like blah. And I'm sitting there going, oh shit, is he trying, like, now thinking back, I'm like, was he trying to like be Bukowski in that? Like, is that what that was? I don't know. So that's a fun little tidbit. I had to cheer Harry Dean up one night because he said to me he was a bum actor rather than being a blues singer. David Lynch used to hang out at Jumbo's. That's where he got the ideas. Really? I never even knew that. You should go, Matt. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Fuck, that scared the absolute garbage shit out of me, dude. Fuck. That was terrifying. Let's see what's going on. Who's fucking lighting me up? I'm streaming right now. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's fucking funny, dude. Let's see. Nope, not here yet. Bunny might be making an appearance, guys. That's fucking hysterical. Oh, yeah, back in the day, man. I went to, I feel so bad. I went to fucking Phoebe's wedding. What was his fucking name? Danny. Danny fucking Sinatra. There she is. Oh, shit. That's so fucking funny. Bunny, how are you doing? That's so fucking funny. Dude, I just saw, I don't know if you looked it up or if you've seen it, but if you haven't, look it up on like Instagram or something like that. There is a bar on Sunset now that is the Mos Eisley Cantina from Star Wars. It's like a complete Star Wars themed bar. And like honestly, I haven't been a Star Wars geek in so fucking long, but I just saw like what it looks like and shit like 2 days ago. And I've just been like, "Oh my god, I have to go to that." Oh man. Oh, dude, totally. I love good stories. If you ever want to just drop some good stories on me, fucking do it, dude. Lay them on me. Because I got a bunch too. And I don't know. Sometimes I hate talking about them because, like, when you start saying you know this person and you did this with this person and all this stuff, it immediately starts sounding super braggy. And whenever I hear people talk like that to me, I just go, ugh. So I try to never do it, and I know I do here and there every once in a while, but yeah, it just like. So anytime someone's down for some like juicy, ridiculous gossip, I'm all about it. Okay, I am going to fill my glass, and I will be right back. Good times. How come I can't get my fucking shoe on? Oh my god. And my nuts are stuck to the chair. That's awesome. And I'm wearing shorts. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, wow, that's a lot less than I thought there was. Oh, I have another bottle of wine right there. Score. Check me out, the guy who doesn't know what the fuck's around, man. Yeah, I forgot I got a big ass bottle of red as well, but I remembered. Okay, so this is what happened. I lent my car to a friend, okay? And as soon as I did that and they drove off, I'm like, oh shit. And I ran to the fridge and I opened the fridge and there was no beer. I looked on the counter, there was no wine. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't have anything to drink today. And it's going to be like 95 today. Like, oh, what am I going to do? Because like the normal person would just fucking drink water. But you see, that's where we are at our impasse there. And so I like looked around to see what food I had. Because of course I look for the alcohol first, but then I go straight to the food. And I start looking around and I have stuff to cook if I want to like heat stuff on the stove or like make something in the oven or something like that. But I didn't have anything cold. And I knew it was going to be a fucking hot ass day. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I don't have my car. I'm going to Instacart some shit. So I Instacarted a case of Bud Light, a mag of fucking Shiraz, and a mag of Pinot Grigio, and where is it? A box of matches because my lighter was dead and they don't do lighters on Instacart, and a container of deli turkey, and that was it. And so it came, I fucking forgot I had the red wine, and I put the white wine in the fridge with the beer, and now the beer's gone and the white wine is now gone, and I'm like, oh no, like what am I gonna do? But guess what? I have another thing of wine, so everything is fine. Bunny, what's going on with you? It's really early up there. Why are you awake? Let's see here. Jimmy, thank you for saying that. I try not to be pretentious. If you haven't eaten at Cantor's... Oh, yeah, totally. Dude, Cantor's. For real, dude. I didn't know it was open 24 hours, though. Or did I know that? And I just never even thought about it. We got fruit from the local farmer. Isn't Bud Light free right now because of the Dylan Mulvaney fiasco? I did not hear it was free, but if they're fucking handing out free beer, like, I'll fucking stand in line, dude. Oh, buddy just woke up. We'll get some fucking coffee in you, or whatever the fuck, tea, whatever it is you drink in Germany. Dude, I don't know what the fuck happened. I must have missed the fucking shit out of that, because, like, if there was anything, like a buy one, get one of Bud Light, I would have been fucking pouring that shit all over myself like a filthy Flashdance ripoff. Oh, my God. I love shit beer, but I also love good deals. So, some places it's buy one, get one free because of expiration dates. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, I don't like to drink beer after the expiration dates. And I don't know if this is a real thing or if it's in my head. But if I drink expired beer, it comes out my back door before I even finish the can, it seems like. Oh my God. Yeah, I fucking slept through that. That must have been that month I was just drinking Michelob Ultra, which is also very tasty. I don't mind that. If I had to pick, like, just straight up, like, if they were like, oh, hey, pick a beer to drink. You get one beer to drink. Go. as funny as it is, it would either be Natty Light, Natty Light, or Sapporo Pure, or Sapporo Light. Like, those would always be like my first pick, and then Michelob Ultra and Bud Light. Basically, Natty Light and Bud Light are the exact same beer, but whatever. I don't give a shit. But dude, that Sapporo Pure is fucking good. If you ever come across that, fucking throw that back, dude. That's some nice shit. No way. So, was it just called Pabst before that? And then once it won the blue ribbon, it's like, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Dude, look at this fucking baller over here. Fucking in Hollywood, I was drinking Dom Perignon. Wow. Dude, we should have partied together, for real. Especially if you were buying Dom Perignon. Because I would bring a box of Natty with me. Australia! What's up? How you doing? Oh. Yeah, I think it's an American thing to like just really shitty watered down beer. Like, it's gotta be. Like, I'm pretty sure America is the only country in the world that excels at drinking garbage beer. $3.50 a bottle. If there's no decimal point in there, bro, I ain't playing. But as long as you got that, then that's cool. I had rich friends. Yeah, I would have rich friends for periods of time. And then either the project ended or I started working on something else. And the biggest thing about Hollywood that drives me fucking crazy is out of sight, out of mind. Like, the second you aren't up in someone's shit, you are completely forgotten about. It's just, there's always something happening next, you know? So you have to stay relevant. You have to be working all the time. You can't take time off. You have to be go, 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 go. Well, yeah, if you were hanging out with the weed dealer, that motherfucker is always in fucking... Well, actually, now I don't even know, because, like, they sell weed at, like, every fucking shop in the fucking town now. Or not every shop, but there's weed shops everywhere. So, and those weed shops are fucking sick as shit, dude. Fuck. Yeah, dude, seriously, I remember so many people who, like, just either got sick or got pregnant or like had to like go home to take care of family for a couple weeks or a month or something like that. And when they would come back, they were just like shunned. And they had to like work and work and work just to get back into people's good graces. It was fucking stupid. And I was dumb enough to tell people how stupid they were when they were being fucking stupid and shallow and shit. And so the only time I was popular is when I had work and I was hiring people. But the second the film wrapped, that was the end of it. Like, no one wanted to hang out with me any longer than they had to, kind of thing. My buddy had the first cafe on Melrose selling joints over the counter. Oh, nice. Oh no. Why didn't you stop at the edible shop, dude? Do you need a card or something there? Or is it like available to everybody? Because you had to have like a medical card for a long time here, and now you could just go get it. I hear ya. Let's see what's happening right now. Here, I will put something up that I wrote earlier so you guys who are just getting here have something to look at. There you go. Boom. And in a little bit, I'll move it up. Yeah, for real. You just have to say, I have anxiety. I can't stand in lines. Here's $100. What's up, man? I'm just trying out doing like a writing stream where I write and end up talking to the chat, which is kind of what happened. I was writing for like a half hour before anybody got here, and then we just started shooting the shit. But how you doing, Adam? My friend writes off-script cards here. I could go up the street. Oh, okay. Oh, let me move this up now. Oh, that was too far. There we go. We'll leave it there for a minute. Oh, how was it, man? Besides stupid fun. Who was great? Give me the deets. Where was that at? Let's see. My buddy with the weed just messaged me to tell me he has 3.5 million followers on Spotify, and he wants to do some of my songs. So that's, oh my god, that's fucking awesome, sick fucking shit, dude. Trapped Under Ice, No Pressure, Minority Unit, bands like that, hardcore. Dude, I'm surprised my buddy didn't go, dude. He's like so fucking into hardcore, like it's ridiculous. He was in some band in New York. I can't remember the name of it. Drowning. Shit, he's gonna be so mad at me if he ever comes across this video and I can't think of the name of his band. Drowning Pool? Shit, I don't remember the name of his band. Oh no. Dude, I'm sorry. Oh, that would be fucking awesome, dude. Keep me up to date on that. Oh, Adam, I was going to tell you. I should probably hit you up about it, but I'm thinking of I'm going to be putting out the demo recordings of the last Creeperson album that was going to come out. But who's Drowning Pool? Help me out. Like, who is that? Like, were they like huge? Because he wasn't in a huge band, so I'm probably getting the name wrong. Cool, Dan. Tell me, yeah. Okay, yeah, it wasn't Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. Shit. Oh, he's gonna fucking kill me for that one, dude. I don't even know what to look up, and I'm not gonna text him because, oh my god, I'm such a bad friend. Um, I could have sworn it was Drowning something or Drown in something. I don't know. He's in some fucking hardcore band that has been around off and on since like 96 or some shit like that. He's old as fuck. Oh my god, yeah, now it's more like Drowning in Depends. But yeah, whatever. Don't ever. Oh man, he's gonna fucking kick my ass. I really should not be fucking this drunk doing a stream. Oh my god. Alright, well, anyway, Creeperson demos. Yeah, so the last Creeperson album that we were recording, like, we did like all the scratch parts, and I did my scratch vocals, and some of the songs have multiple tracks on them and shit like that. But then our guitar player, I'm pretty sure he's passed on. No one's heard from him in a couple of years now. But like, I kind of don't want to fuck with him because I was originally going to try to like remix it and like maybe add some layers on top of it, but I kind of want to just leave it the way it was when he touched it last, you know, and put those songs out. But then I also don't want those songs being kind of not together, being the last thing that I put out under Creeperson. So I was thinking of just recording a new Creeperson album. So I don't know. I remember I wanted to talk to you about it like 2 days ago, and then like it slipped my mind, and now I don't remember what I was gonna do. I do go through DistroKid, yeah. And I don't care what anyone fucking says, like, I like the royalties I get from them. Like, I am always pleasantly surprised. And I'm sure they take a huge cut. But before I was using DistroKid, I wasn't making any money on my music. So, like, whatever the fuck it is they're doing, I'm not gonna fucking bitch about it. Because for the, like, I said this on a video, but I don't think the video came out yet. For the first time ever, well, I don't want to say ever, but for the first time in the last 10 years, we'll say, I paid all of my utility bills with the music I made from DistroKid. So, like, I'm never going to fucking bitch about it. If they could fucking, because for the longest time, it was like every month I could like pay my gas bill, which is like barely anything, or the water trash bill or something like that. But like, I don't know if Creeperson got thrown on a playlist somewhere or something, but something happened, and I'm fucking just happy. But every fucking person I talk to, all they can do is bitch about how they're getting fucked by Spotify. And it's just like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, so DistroKid, you get $1 for 333 streams on Spotify. All right. Adam, what are you doing musically right now? Are you guys gonna do another album? Are you guys gonna do anything? What kind of fake band is it? Is it like what was that fake band I was in? I'm gonna fuck the name up. God, this is so long ago. I had a band called Midnight 13, I think is the name that we had. And it was just me and my friends, and we were all in other bands doing other shit. But we did this like super gothy like photo shoot and everything. And this was back in the cassette days. And the I can't remember what it was called. It was called something like Spirit Music or something weird like that. And inside the tape we said that this music is so fucking goth that the only people who can hear it are dead, and ghosts can hear it, the spirits can hear it, and if you play this it will bring spirits to you and everything. And it was just a blank tape, like it didn't have anything on it, but like we like said, like there were all these song titles and shit on it, and the titles were all crazy and weird. And it was fun. We like sold it as a joke, but tried to be like really like serious. Like, yeah, this is fucking legit. And we would like go to like goth shows because there was I was doing a little. This is so stupid. I was doing a little bit of promoting for a couple different bars, and they had goth nights. And the goths that would come to this fucking thing were so ridiculous. And some of them were really genuinely nice fucking people, but they were so fucking like, oh my god. Like when you do your dance, you put the pizza in the oven and you step over your dead friend and you shovel the dirt and then you reach for the stars. It was like so fucking stupid. And so like we would go and like sell these tapes for like $5 at the thing. And it was like really cool for like a week and a half, and then people caught on and we're just like, oh, these fucking guys. But it was a neat little scam for a hot minute, dude, for real. Oh my god. Okay, so let me see, back to this. um the fake new originals. Yeah, it was stupid. Like I there's a lot of stupid things I've done, so we could keep going down that road. What do you have to do to finish up the album, man? Oh, super fun. Did you do all the instruments on it and stuff? Nice. Is it the same kind of stuff as your other band? Cool. Yeah, like last year I was gonna do like a new, like, just straight up punk project, and I was gonna call it the was it the or just, I don't think it was the, maybe it was the, but it was the Fucker Charlatans. And yeah, and it just never got off the ground, and I'm kind of glad now, since that's kind of old news. I'm working on an album called Random Patterns, but the closer you get to finishing, the more you see imperfections. Yeah, like, in my eyes, how that works, you just have to put it out and deal with something later and start something new. Because you will always see imperfections. You will always find things that you want to fix. So I'd say probably like set a deadline for when you're going to be done with it and just fucking go. Do as much as you can if you want to work on it more. I was in an AC/DC tribute band called LADC. That's fucking awesome. Tell me you did the vocals. Oh my god. It's happening. Totally. Oh, sweet. Good job. Yeah, I was thinking the Creeperson demo thing I'm going to have out for Halloween this year, too. Oh, you were the Bon Scott? Sweet. Yeah, the other one's quite difficult. But honestly, I think the Bon Scott era has better songs. With the exception of some of the songs from Back in Black. That's a great fucking album. But other than that, I think the Bon Scott shit's better. Dude, I totally know what you're talking about. There was this hardcore band that I used to fucking love. They were from Arizona, and they would come out like probably twice a year and do shows out in LA and in Huntington and shit like that. And I had their demo tape, and their demo tape was the fucking just most brutal fucking raw shit ever. They got picked up by a fucking record label, and they like re-recorded pretty much everything on that demo and then some extra songs for their first album, and it was so neutered. It was just so fucking like distilled. It was so like there was no energy in it. Like everything about that band that made them amazing was gone. And it almost sounded like a fucking cover band of that band. It was the most depressing fucking thing in the world for me. Yeah. Yeah, imperfections are the secret sauce for sure. Huh. Yeah, I do not know about that. Okay, I'm going to have this cigarette and then my wine will almost be gone, so I will call it. I'm getting such a good sound now in my home studio using Studio One as my DAW that I don't think I'll never go back to a real studio. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Like, I can't remember the last time I went to a real studio. I was like really lucky in that my guitar player set up an amazing home studio. And then we had a rehearsal space, and he was able to set up that place as the studio. So we had basically a studio, you know. So I haven't been to a studio since probably Creeperson's Final Chapter, that EP. So that was like 2006 was probably the last time I was in a studio. It's amazing what you can do now. Yeah, for sure. For real. Well, I can't wait to hear the shit, dude. So that's gonna be awesome. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Well, oh yeah, I'm gonna finish the cigarette and then I'm gonna call it. Well, for sure, the second half of this year is going to be better than the first half. And that just means that next year is going to be fucking amazing. So, oh, some of your favorite albums were done out here in Joshua Tree, is what you're saying? Oh, shit. Yeah, or just email me, dude. I hate Matt Wall at Gmail. Let me know, man. Dude, Songs for the Deaf is the only Queens of the Stone Age thing I've ever listened to. It was really good. I liked it, but that's the only thing I've ever listened to with them. Dude, you could do so much in post. Like, fucking hell, dude. I recorded all the Murder Cult albums just sitting in my office plugged into my computer, and then I would take the computer into the bathroom and sing into my old like Apple earpods with the mic that comes down like this, and I just hold it like this. And I mean, that's supposed to sound kind of shitty, but all of that was done on that. But like Creeperson Go Home, the Creeperson album, all of my scratch guitar tracks ended up being the final guitar tracks because I wrote all those songs when we were on tour, and I was recording them in the RV while we were driving from Oklahoma City, no, From Albuquerque to Phoenix. Gary got his computer out and we plugged in right there, and I recorded all the guitar tracks for the album while we were driving. And just because they were tour songs, we kept those as like the main tracks, and the whole album sounds different compared to the other albums because of that. But it's neat, and he was able to do so much in post to make everything not sound fucking ridiculous. So yeah. Oh dude, bathrooms have the best sound, I think. I love recording in the bathroom. I am a strong proponent of that. Yeah, total vibes, dude. Vibes for real. I hear you. I hear you. All right, guys. Well, this has been really fun. Very different. I don't know how often I'm going to do this, but I might do. I don't fucking know. I might do this for members and then just do it like once a week or once a month here. But I don't know. This was interesting. But I didn't get a lot of writing done because we started having too much fun talking shit. So maybe I'll do talking shit streams and then I'll do writing streams. So there might be two of those things. All right. Okay, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you all soon. See ya. You got it, man. For real. See ya.